Hey everyone, we got a couple matches just showcasing the water skip Vass that's in my bag. Very useful disc. I like how it has a touch more fade than the Paradigm, so I'm going to show you how useful that is in these matches. Starting off with Highlander's Ridge 2, I'm going to go Sapphire, about somewhere on this little arrow for the Mando, and then a little over a Discahizer, or Anheuser. See if we can get a chance at the ace. Get in. Nope. Off the band. Can Anzi get it? No. Okay. Follow flight's not always accurate here, but they're not always too bad. But I know they can definitely mess up on this hole a lot more than most holes. Alright, we got hole 5. We go glide skip arrive. Go to about right there. Straight pull. Seems like this is a good shot. I think we're going to be able to get up there good. I'm going to go fuse. We're going to go about 140, 150 power here. Actually, how exactly is the wind pushing? Okay, we're going to go a little bit to the left. Not much, though. About there with the power. Oh, off the top band. So a little high. Should have went, yeah, probably like 130. So losing a stroke to Anzi, but this is a good layout, so definitely some chances to get it back. Here we're going to go Vass, showcasing what this can do on this hole. We're going to try to get it on the bridge. This looks good. And we're on the bridge. Not going to be too close, but we're still going to have a chance for it. We're going to be about, what, 120? Oh, 150. Okay, definitely a little bit more than I thought, but these moments right here are how you get strokes back. We're going to go about 140 on the power. See if we can get it. Get down. Wow. Barely missed. Off the top band. Well, I know we got Enzo, and then we got Kalivala. And we got Foxtail, okay. So still a good course. Fox, so we're gonna go Paradigm. Slide a little bit more left than I usually do. A little bit of hyzer, because I usually aim at that windmill right there. But with the wind, I'm going to aim a little bit more left. This is getting down there to where I think I can get across. I would go Vass here, but the wind is pushing a little bit more, so I don't want it to turn over too much. This ride will kind of act like a Vass. Should have added some hyzer to that, but we should still be okay. Should be able to get around this right here. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay here. 49, we're going to go about 30 power. Getting that in. Taking the eagle. Tying it back up with Anzi. Right here. I practiced the roller line. It's not very consistent, but I don't bag an actual glide roll disc. I only bag this water skip roll. So let's see if we can still get this. This isn't looking bad. Seems like I might curl up a little bit too fast, though. Yep, a little too fast. So if I would just add a little bit more angle, that would have been good, but not quite. Just tossing this down there. Looks like Anzi and me are going to be getting the birdie. So, not losing a stroke on this one. Moving on to hole 6, we got, what is this, Foxtail 2, okay. We're going to go Sticky Sapphire here. About there. No, we're going to slide over about there. And Enzo, I think we're going to be able to showcase the Vass, especially on hole 1. Unless there's a bad wind. Then if it's like a headwind, then I'll go glide skip Paradigm. But in one winds, I go forehand with the water skip Vass. So 9, we're going to go Paradigm. We're going to go to this letter right here, top left of the letter, and then about there on the angle. This is looking good. Get a good skip. This looks nice. And getting down there. Alright, gonna be putting in with the The accurate windbreak fuse, we're going to go about 50 power, 40 power. Alright, me and Nancy getting the eagle, staying tied. 2 good holes to finish, so let's see if we can get it. We're going to go Saint here. I'm going to line up right there. And then I'm going to give a little bit over half a disc of hyzer, or anhyzer. And see, oh, I should have turned that a little bit more. Hopefully this just stays in bounds. Nope, not going to stay in bounds. We're going to be losing a stroke to Anzi here. That sucks. See if we can get this with the jury. Come on. Nope, that's not good at all. Don't go B. Oh, dang. Well, there goes the match. Hopefully I can still get a good little shot with the Vass on hole 1. Of course, we get it in the second time I throw it. Alright, yeah, not a bad wind. We're going to go Vass, slide right. Second chevron on the bottom of this tree, right above the bridge, and then about about a disc anhyzer. A little bit less because of this wind. And then this should be able to push us down there. Just get some good ground play. Yeah, man, I'm loving this new Vass. Great disc. Alright, 101. We're going to go about 80 here. And getting that in. A little laggy there on the throw in, but always happens every once in a while on these holes. Alright, well, we lose to Anzi because had a bad break on Enzo, what is that, 4? Enzo 3? No, yeah, Enzo 3. Had a bad break. Moving on to the next match. We got Anzi again. We got Windswept Fields, Fresno Valley, and Enzo. We got No Bueno joining us this time. So, that should be good. Alright. Here we're going to go Vass on the forehand. We're going to go about there, and then power it down to about there. Now, normally I wouldn't throw a Vass here, but I'm trying to kind of showcase that the Vass works a good power down. This might not be the best hole to showcase this on because the ground play right there was not the greatest. Well, I mean, it was good ground play, but not for this circumstance. Here we're going to go about 60 power, a little bit more maybe. And getting that in. Everybody taking the eagle there. Windswept 6. Okay, I'm going to go FD1 here. Just over the top. See if I can get this in. Nope. I don't know why I thought I was going to get that in. That's St. Pro that has the ace run chance. FD1 I just throw when it's hard winds like this. Moving on to hole 3. Alright, with this wind, there's an ace chance. Obviously, it's very touchy. But we're going to see if we can get it. We're going to go about there. And then we're going to go half our disc anhyzer. A little bit more, maybe. Yeah, should have put a little bit more than that. That's all right, though. We should still be able to get the birdie. Yep. Moving on to Frozen Valley, yeah. Clyde Saint here. Everybody threw a good shot there. Getting my birdie in. Frozen Valley 4 coming up, I think, so maybe some separation there. We're going to go glide, water skip, rive, slide right at this tree right here, and then good amount of hyzer. Oh no, this is not looking good. Should have put a little bit more hyzer in this. Well, that sucks. Okay. See if we can get this in. We're gonna slide left, go down a little bit, slide right, or aim right. See if we can get this in. Get in. Yep, getting that in. So me and Anzi will take a stroke on No Bueno. See if we can get the eagle here. I'm gonna aim at the bottom of this tree, slide right. We're gonna go straight pull here. Got that line from Bam. Yeah, pretty good line. Definitely helps out a lot when I don't know what to do in certain wins. I can watch not even only Bam's, but Aaron's videos, and they have a couple good lines that I can use. Here we're gonna go about 120, 130. This wind seems like it's gonna make it go farther, but it's actually gonna drop it because it's a farther distance out. Good distance, good height, but a little bit to the left. Well, I'll be even ELO right now. See if we can get some good shots on Enzo and get back in the lead. Anzi throwing a good shot. See if I can do the... Oh, no. Okay, I thought I didn't turn it enough at first. I get a good shot, too. I don't know if I've ever been up here. Well, getting my fuse in. See if No Bueno gets off the tee. We'll wait a little bit for him, but I don't want to wait too long. No, it doesn't look like he's going to throw anytime soon, so go ahead and move on to Enzo 8. Here we're going to go... We're going to go Paradigm still, but we're going to aim a lot more left to see if we can get up there a good amount. Actually, I'm going to aim where my normal aim is. I'm just going to put some hyzer. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks good. Alright, see if we can get up there. No dead skip. Okay. Andy's playing great. Um, 40 power here. We're going to go about 50 actually. Almost missed that left. No bueno. Looks like he's about to tee off. I mean, I don't want to wait forever for him to throw, but I also don't want to just rush and not see the shot. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and move on. I mean, Anzi's not done yet. Alright, well, hole 9. Just had this hole. Like I said, second chevron. Top left of the letter. About that much hyzer. It's looking good again. Looks like Anzi's shot is also good. Don't kick in the water. Okay. Should be good. Looks like Anzi actually went OB. So I think we're going to be able to get a stroke back and tie with him. We're going to go 55, 60 here. About 60. Getting that in. And we tie with Anzi. So, sorry about that. No bueno. Looks like he had a couple bad breaks. I got lucky and made that drop zone. So that Anzi. No bueno. Just didn't get that one. Looks like, yeah, he just had bad breaks. Alright, last match here. We got Northern Breeze, Northern Lights, Elwood, No Bueno, DGB, and Curly Red. So full card here. Northern Breeze 1. We're going to go Jury. If you like the stamp, designed by Westy. We got one coming up in October, of course. I think I scheduled it for the 4th. So the next Ace Trials is going to be October 4th. As of right now, I can't change that, but I think October 4th is a good date to have it. Top 10 discs this time will be... Actually, I'm not going to announce that yet. Yeah. And there's also a couple more ways to win a disc. Go water, skip, roll. There's a couple more ways to win a disc now. There's the best ace. Kind of seems like I'm copying Marion with that, but I introduced that while my event was going on, but I didn't really make it too public, so I don't think everybody heard about that. But I did make a channel for that, so there's, yeah, just send your highlights, and I vote for the best ace. It's not like a player's vote for the best ace. So maybe later on it'll be like that, because I get that it can seem unfair if only I'm voting for it. So I get that. And then, is there any other ways to win? I'm thinking about doing something like a random draw. If you're interested in trying to like change the event in a way, I do a couple things in my Discord that I vote on, like more ways to win, or like just certain things. The winner, of course, gets custom mold. They get a $40 gift card, and then they also get to pick, or not pick, but they get to make a custom layout for the next event. Nuggetti won the September Ace Trials, so he made a little layout called Chicken Nugget. It's a nice little layout, actually. But yeah, and then I'm not always gonna make the layouts. Sometimes I'll reach out to some people and like ask if they just want to make a layout. I got one person that made it for me. I'm gonna explain everything about the layouts whenever the event obviously starts. But yeah, get down there. This is gonna be hard to get the eagle here. No bueno got it, so that's no bueno. I want to go right here, but I'm going to hit the stick that's right in front of me, so I can't. Could go something like this and do like 40 power. I think I'm just going to do this, but I'm actually just going to lay it up instead of trying to go for it. Because oh no. Oh no. What? I feel like I barely put any power at all on that. Well, it looks like DGB, he went OB as well, so. We're not the only one that went OB, thankfully. We're going to be down 2 strokes to no bueno. We're going to go Sapphire here. Usually I'd go St. Pro, but with this wind, we're going to end up going Sapphire to get a little bit more distance with that headwind. Alright, DGB coming in, see if he can get the birdie. What does his bag look like? Checking out his bag. He got a DGV Tips Harp Glide Skip Rive from Global Disc Golf. Looks like that's from, Global. Kind of sad that Global never happened. I never got to experience that. It's alright though. There'll be something that's like that in the future probably, and I can experience something like that at least. I don't know the plans of what Judah and Thomas are trying to do at the moment. I wish I did, but I guess we'll all just figure out later on. Looks like Curly actually missed that, so I think we're going to get a stroke back. Alright, well, throwing the water skip roll whirl down there. Simple little roller line. This is probably the simplest roller line in the game. Barely put any power on it, and it just sits right down by the basket. No bueno getting a par, so giving a stroke back to us. There's a chance for No Bueno to mess this up. He's messed it up a lot whenever he's played me, at least. So, see if he can mess it up here. Nope, he got in. Looks like he was he going for the ace? I think he was just laying up. Yeah, no skip there, so unless it was some sort of dead skip, I think he was just laying up. Everybody getting the birdie there. And we're going to end up tied second with Curly. Good game, No Bueno, getting his elo back from the match before this. So, great game. That's the YouTube video. Haven't posted at all, really, besides the Ace Chase video. But thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day.